And let's bring in one of those furloughed federal workers, Mark Cochran. Mark's a National Park Service employee and the president of the union that represents Park Service workers throughout the Northeast. Mark, hi. Thank you for joining us. I'm curious, just to start things off, how is the shutdown impacting you personally right now?
Well, it's challenging because the bills keep coming in. And the last paycheck that I had was short. Now this next, I'm not getting a paycheck coming up, and I'm basically like working for free. Like when I get called in to do work at the park, so it's challenging. I mean, I'm not, personally, I'm having to face calling, my bank for my mortgage and some other big payments, and telling them that I just don't have the money to pay it because the short paycheck I had went to cover my bills for last month.
So how are you dealing with that?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I'm wondering how you're dealing with that. You're saying that you're using the money that you have to pay your previous bills. How do you move forward right now?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's tough, and it's I mean, it's hard because not only am I dealing with that, but I've been just deluged with other union issues from people at other parks that we represent who are having issues. And since the government is shut down, the normal forces we have as far as dealing with grievances or safety issues that we deal with through the union, all of those responses from the government are coming much more slowly, if at all. So it's been an interesting interesting few weeks. So I just have to keep on going.
You work at the Gettysburg National Military Park in Pennsylvania. How's the shutdown affecting the park?
So all of the interpretive rangers were sent home. So all of the school groups that typically come in October, because October is one of our busiest months for school groups, and had scheduled tours with park rangers, they're faced with either doing without or having to hire we have a cadre of private tour guides who are extremely well trained. They've been tested. They give amazing tours, but since they're a private tour guides, they charge for their services. So these schools that had to have fundraisers just to fund the trip there now are faced with having an extra expense of having to pay for a tour guide or doing without.
All right, Mark Cochran, we appreciate your time today. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you.